In Matthew 22, Jesus asks the Pharisees, "What do you think about the Christ? Whose son is he?" They replied, "The son of David." Then how does David in the Spirit call him Lord, saying, "The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I put your enemies beneath your feet"? If David then calls him Lord, how is he his son? No one was able to answer Jesus, nor did anyone dare from that day on to ask him another question. The implication of Jesus' questions, that a son is greater than his father, echoes Joseph's dream back in Genesis 37, where he tells his family, "I saw in a dream as it were the sun, the moon, and 11 stars worshiping me." And when he tells his father and his brothers, his father rebuked him. "Shall I and your mother and your brethren worship you upon the earth?" And then his brothers envied him, but his father considered the thing with himself. In other words, after initially rebuking the idea of worshiping his son, and even seeming to ridicule the idea by asking how his wife, Rachel, dead by this time, will worship her son as well, his father still thought about this. The Word Biblical Commentary notes that the Hebrew word translated rebuke means reprimanded and is most often used of God against the nations or the wicked. It's an expression of great authority, often as here tinged with anger. Despite his deep affection for Joseph, Jacob feels that this time he has gone much too far. Yet Jacob held on to what had been said, since in the Bible dreams were a recognized means of revelation from God. In other words, Jacob did not totally dismiss God's future plans for his son. The Cambridge Bible for Schools and Colleges commentary adds that Jacob secretly cherished a presentiment of its fulfillment, as seen later in Genesis 42, verse 6. Now Joseph was the ruler over the land. He was the one who sold to all the people of the land, and Joseph's brothers came and bowed down to him with their faces to the ground. They eventually worshipped Joseph. Bible Knowledge Commentary on Matthew 22, verse 44, notes that in the Jewish culture of that time, such a thing was inconceivable. That this did happen in Joseph's case was due to God's supernatural intervention by which a whole nation was saved from extinction. And so it was that Jesus silenced his own opponents by reminding them how, by God's grand design, sons can be greater than their fathers, and, according to Psalm 110, verse 1, a father can indeed even call his son my Lord, Adoni, that is, my human superior or master.